Hey guys, it's Chan, and today we're going to be doing another manga shopping video. Today we're going to be going to a local Books A Million, and we're going to be looking for whatever they have. I have a sale or a coupon, so I'm going to try to use that and get enough to get the discount, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what they have. Oh, and also, if you guys aren't aware, I do voiceovers. I don't talk in the store because I know that can interrupt their business and everything, and they're not too fond of that, so I just record the shelves and try not to bother them at all, and then I do a voiceover when I get home. So yeah, that's how this video is gonna work, and I'll see you guys now. Okay, so we are now in Books A Million, and as you can see, this is a table that they have laid out. There's some My Hero Academia, there's some Haikyuu, they had Spy Family, if you saw that there. They got Toilet Bound right there. Just a bunch of different stuff, and I'm kind of surprised they had more niche series laying on this table, but it was cool to see. You have some One Punch Man, you got some Naruto, they had Zelda. This is the other side of the table. As you can see, they have some Junji Ito, they had Frankenstein right there, some Black Clover, Banana Fish. We got Hell's Paradise, we have some One Punch Man, and we also have that romance series. I don't know how you say it, but I know that's big right now. Jojo Part 5, the first volume right there. That's nice to see in store. We have some Full Metal Alchemist, that's also cool. Blue Flag, I need to get into that series, I really want to. They have Dorohedoro, and under this table they had Berserk. They had almost all the deluxe editions that are out so far, and I really wanted to get 3 because I have the first 2, I need 3. They had these Hellsink deluxe editions. I was really happy to see these in stores. As you can see, they had Asylum Voice box sets. They had a lot of these, and they also had a lot of the Attack on Titan ones. I'm probably going to get those from Amazon if I do end up getting them, but I definitely need to get both of those series. Now let's take a look at the first shelf. As you can see, this one is Attack on Titan themed at the first little level. We also have some Demon Slayer there. They had the final volume, as you can see right there. 23. I'm getting my box set pretty soon, so I'm happy about that. They have Miss Kobayashi, the Dragon Maid. Some quintessential quintuplets. We got some Fire Force. We have Dr. Stone, great series. Haven't read Fire Force, but I've heard great things. They have Komi Can't Communicate. Definitely need to get into that. The anime is coming out soon, so I'm very hyped about that. We have 7 Deadly Sins. We have some Slime. We also have some Rent-A-Girlfriend. And I've heard the Way of the House Husband, but I haven't read it. We got some Beastars, some more Junji Ito, some Shaman King, some Fruit Basket. On the next shelf, we have 20th Century Boys. I really need to get into the series. I'm looking for volume 1. I haven't been able to find it in stores, but when I do, I'll definitely pick it up. You can see they have Akira right there. Need to get the box set. All You Need Is Kill, that's another one that I've heard about. I think the anime is more popular than the manga. They had Ajin right there, volume 14. After Rain, I've never heard of that series, but it looks interesting, I would say. And thank you guys for giving me manga recommendations in the comments. I'll definitely check those out, but there's a lot of them, so if I don't get to your requests, then yeah, that's my bad. Not sure what this series is right here, but it's there. I'm just gonna let you guys look at these series till I see anything that I'm educated on. So we have Assassination Classroom. Need to get into that. When I do get into that, I'm gonna get it through the box set. There's some more Attack on Titan spinoff, I think, right here. Yet again, we have more Attack on Titan on top. They had a lot of it, and they really need to, because this series is going crazy right now. Everyone's watching Attack on Titan. Everyone wants to read the manga, so this next season is going to be crazy. It's going to be very entertaining. So we have Banana Fish down here also. I like that spine with the flower on it. I'm not sure what the name of that series was, but that looked interesting. We have more Banana Fish down here. Some Beastars. Should I get into Beastars? I've heard it's good, but I've also heard from other people it's weird. Let me know your opinion down below. I would be interested to see what you guys have to say about it. We got some Black Butler, as you can see. And then there's this series called Berserk. I'm not sure if that is related to the regular Berserk or not, but if you guys know, also let me know in the comments. We have some Black Clover down here. I need to get into this series also, but I'm hoping for a box set eventually. This was very cool to see in stores. I found Blade of the Immortal Deluxe Edition in store, so that was kind of cool. We have Bleach right here. And then these series I'm not too familiar with, but while we're on the topic, let me go ahead and give a shout out to Wright. He's on YouTube. I'm gonna link his channel in the description down below, so check him out if you want to see more manga content. We got Blue Flag right here. Definitely need to get into that. I've heard it's a great romance series. Blue Exorcist, another one that's a shonen title. We got some Boruto. I haven't finished Naruto, so I'm not gonna go ahead and get into Boruto till after that. Some of these spines are very unique. Like you can see those big books over there. I'm not sure if that's a famous series or not, but the spines look really interesting on them. Down here we have some Cells at Work. I've heard of that series. They had Chainsaw Man, Volume 6. A lot of those Chainsaw Man 1 through 5 is still out of stock, sadly. Waiting for mine. This next shelf is starting out with more obscure manga that I haven't heard of. I've heard of Classroom of the Elite, and I'm pretty sure someone recommended Centrist down below on the last video. We have some Claymore. I heard that's another one in the like Berserk type of thing, like it's a medieval type of book. I know they have a box set for that, so maybe eventually I'll get into that. They had D. Gray Man back there, if you can see. That's another shonen title that a lot of people like to read, but it's more niche than other ones. We have more Dark Horse books down here. We have Danganronpa 2. We had the Death Note. I'm looking for the blackout editions. I need to get the first one before because I have the omnibus version, but it's very hard to read because it's like a brick. They had Dead Man Wonderland Volume 2. That was cool to see. More Demon Slayer down here. They had Devilman, as you can see right there. Now we're on to the next shelf. There's Nagatoro right there. That was a popular anime this season. So we have The God's Lie. That was a great book. It's short, but it's good. Dorohedoro, if you saw that out there. More Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's one of my favorite new gen shonens, so I would definitely recommend that you check that out if you haven't already. It's a great series. If you love science, you're gonna fall in love with the series. Here's a lot of Dorohedoro. They don't have the beginning volume, so it's kind of hard to get into a series if you don't have the first ones. You can always use the Shonen Jump app, but I prefer to read mine physically if I can. We have Dragon Ball. They always have a shelf dedicated to Dragon Ball. It's good to see. It's a classic, obviously. I'm not sure if Super is a classic, but you get what I'm saying. We have the Dragon Ball Viz Bigs down here. We have the art book for Dragon Ball. That looks very cool. There's some Dragon Ball Z right there. And below that, we have Drifting Classroom. Heard that's a great series. Need to get into it. They have 3 volumes here. At the start of the shelf, they have Eden Zero. I don't think that's a popular series, but I know that it does have a very dedicated fan base. These are some Japanese titles. I'm not sure if they're in English or not, but they have the Japanese writing on the front. They have the kanji, so that was kind of cool to see. They have Fairy Tail. I called it a spinoff in one of my other videos, but someone corrected me, so it's not a spinoff, but that's what I thought it looked like. Here's more Fire Force. Do I need to get into this series? I'm not sure. I also found it interesting that they had this used book sale where they're buying used books now and they're putting them out on the shelf for a discounted price. How do you guys feel about that? Are you into that or what? Down here we have some Fruits Basket. Need to get into it, but I haven't found one at like any retailer any time recently. So when that comes back in stock, I'll definitely have to get that. Full Metal Alchemist Classic. We have the 3-in-1s for Full Metal Alchemist. I'm definitely going to collect the hardbacks when I get the money to, or I found a good sale. They have Gangsta right there. That's another manga I've heard mixed reviews on, but they have Gantz. Definitely need to get into Gantz eventually. The Gods Lie another time. They had 2 of them there. Great series. Like I said earlier, small, but it's very good. And then you can see they have this Inuyasano work right here. A Girl on the Shore. I'm not sure what this is about, but maybe I need to check that out. And then they had Gigants, which is a series that's interesting. If you want to know the premise, look it up online. It's very unique, very weird. We have Haikyuu down here. I don't remember any of these series, so I'm just gonna let you guys look at them. Down here we have some Hell's Paradise, another series that I've heard is great. Need to get into it. I have so many series I want to get into. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but it's interesting hobby to get into. Manga is. I got really happy for a second because I thought that I saw that was a 1 on the side, but it was a 7, as you can see in the video right here. I saw this book right here and the art caught my eye, so I'm going into it blind. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'm going to check it out. Here's another weird series that I was talking about earlier. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Here we have High Rise Invasion. I heard that had a great Netflix adaptation. Maybe I need to check that out. Also heard this is a great romance series. I'll have to check that out. I Am a Hero. That's a great zombie series that eventually I'm going to get into. I've said this about a lot of series so far. Here's some more manga. Not too familiar with this row right here, so I'll just let you guys look. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. That's a great series. If you watched my last video, I did pick that up, and the manga is just as good as the movie. I actually cried. And here we have Jojo's Part 5, Book 1, or Volume 1. I'm really happy to see that in stores. And they had Inuyasha number 18 for the omnibuses, or the bigs, whatever you want to call them. We have Jojo Part 1 and Jojo Part 2, Part 3. I just finished Jojo Part 2 and I really liked it. I'm very excited to get into some of the later parts of Jojo because I've heard it makes the series great. At the top of the shelf, we have Jojo Part 4, Diamond Unbreakable. I really like the way these covers look and the spines. They just look great. We have Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 11. Waiting for that series to get back in stock. It's kind of sad that it's being scalped and it's not readily available, but I get it. It's the pandemic. But we have Kagegiri down here, another Netflix show that is popular. I don't know if it's only exclusive on Netflix, but I know it's on there. We got Kingdom Hearts down here. That's a game with the Disney characters, as you probably know. We have Komi Can't Communicate. Definitely going to get into that series, but I haven't been able to find some of the earlier volumes of series that I really want to get into. It's a hard time to get into manga because the beginning of series are not really available for a lot of them that are popular right now. We have more Junji Ito at the top of this shelf. I have a Junji Ito book ordered from Right Stuff, but it hasn't got here yet. So be prepared for that. I'm gonna talk about Uzumaki probably when I do my reading log. Whenever I get the book. It could be a while. We have Mob Psycho 100. That's another one that I do have ordered, but it's probably gonna be a while because I ordered the whole series on sale from Right Stuff, and they take a while if the series is out of stock. That's an interesting spine right there, the one with the orange on it. I'm not sure what series that was, but it looks interesting. Down here we have My Hero Academia, a lot of people's favorite new gen, obviously. It's pretty big right now. The new season came out. Haven't watched it. I've read probably half of it. I read to like volume 10. I probably need to catch up on the series, but I just haven't had time to. We have the Naruto 3-in-1s right there. Some more singles of Naruto. They had a great selection at this location of Books A Million. That's one thing I have to say that Books A Million does great. They always have a huge selection. Here's more Naruto 3-in-1s on the next shelf. I'm starting to prefer Books A Million over Barnes & Noble for some reason because I feel like Books A Million just has more series usually. I could be wrong, but my local one, that's how it is. There's No Game, No Life. Heard of that series? I don't even know the premise, but I have heard the name. We have One Piece right here, classic. I'm actually working on reading my box set, so I'm on number 18, I think. Let me know if you guys are collecting One Piece through the singles or through the 3-in-1s. We have One Punch Man right there. As you can see, the trend continues that the first volumes are sold out. They had volume 3, and then I think it skipped to 6. Like I said, it's kind of sad that you can't pick these up in your stores usually. They have Orange right there, another series that I need to get into, and I probably will pretty soon. They have Parasite Volume 1, that's really cool to see. Persona 5, a great game. I got a few hours in, but didn't finish it. Great game, even though I only played a couple hours. Up at the top, they had Ping Pong Volume 1 and 2. I have seen the first volume of Ping Pong at another store, but I was surprised to see both volumes. And then as you saw back there, they had Platinum Inn. That's another one. Prison School, I've heard of that before. Not sure what the premise is. Promised Neverland. I hope that comes out with a box set pretty soon. I would order it if it was at the right price, obviously. The anime, the first season was great, so definitely need to get into the manga series eventually. And then we have the quintessential quintuplets. Big for the anime, and hopefully the manga's as good. Haven't got into the manga, but heard great things. They have Rascal Bunny Girl Senpai. I'm not sure what the full name is, but it's Bunny Girl Senpai. That's what everyone knows it by. It's a great anime, and here's 2 volumes of the manga. Rent a Girlfriend. And then down here we have some ReZero. I need to watch that anime. And is the manga as good as the anime? Because I only ever hear people talk about the anime. So let me know if you have read ReZero. Here's the top of this shelf. I'm just going to let you guys look at this because it's getting to more obscure series. So when I see something that catches my eye, I'll start talking again. So we have Samurai 8. That's from the author of Naruto. Maybe I'll get that just because I'm a huge Naruto fan. Sasaki, I think that's how you say this series right here, the hardback editions. They had Saint Youngmin. I need to get both of those series. The hardbacks look cool. I was surprised they had 1 through 5 of Saint Youngmin. Like, it was like really shocking to see. I've also heard that this is a really good series too. Seraphim of the Inn. I think that's how you say it. We have 7 Deadly Sins, more. Shaman King. And if I do say series wrong, I'm really sorry, guys. I try my best. We have some Silent Voice. I'm not going to collect the singles because the box set would be worth it if you're going to try to buy the singles. So definitely buy the box set. So we have some slime right here. Genji Ito, they have Smashed. Not sure what that is. It looks weird. It's Junji Ito. It's gonna be weird and scary. They have a Snow White manga. I don't think that's by the Disney Snow White, but has Snow White in the name. We have Soul Eater right here. The deluxe or perfect editions, whatever they want to call them. They're the hardback editions. I do have the first one. I might get the other ones. I need to get more before I read it because I'm not going to just read one volume. You know what I mean? They have Splatoon. I don't know who's buying the Splatoon manga, but they had plenty of it for you right here. They had Spy Family. That was interesting to see right there. They had 4. They had 4 and 5. I've only seen 5 in stores, so it was cool to see 4 with it. And we're getting to the end of this shelf right here. We have more slime down here, as you can see. Another big series right now. We have more of the Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I think that is the light novel, if I'm not mistaken. We have Toilet Bound right here. Another series that I do want to get into. It looks fun. It looks just funny overall. We have Tokyo Ghoul, one of the masterpieces of manga that I've read so far. Definitely check this series out if you haven't already. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Re would just be a little under that, but Tokyo Ghoul, the original, was great. Best manga I've read so far. And then we have more Junji Ito down here. We have To Your Eternity. It was cool to see the second volume with the first one. I do have the first one, but I'm not really looking to pick up the second one just yet. We have Vagabond down here. Great series. They only had 5, 11, and 12, which is a weird order to have them, but yeah, I guess it's sold out right now. I think it's on hiatus right now, so I'm not going to get into that right now. Junji Ito, and then we have some in Vinland Saga. I really need to get into Vinland Saga. That's a series that I really, really want to get into. I was actually shocked to see that they had all the way to 10 in Vinland Saga. I think there are 11 out right now, so maybe I'll catch up eventually, but it's a great series and I'm currently trying to read that. I believe this is the last shelf, so we're getting close to the end. I'm not going to talk about these series because I don't see anything that I know. They had Fruits Basket number 1, another Fruits Basket, that's what it was called. Maybe that's a spinoff, I think it is. Could be wrong, but I think it's a spinoff. And then you have Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot of people like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime and the manga. I know it's a card game, but I'm not really too familiar with the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe or whatever it's called. We have Zelda down here. I like Nintendo games, so Zelda's right there. I haven't read the manga. I probably will never read the manga, but it's there, even if I never want to read it, but it's there if I do. Zom 100. It was cool to see that they had volume 1 through 3. Vinland Saga was really catching my eye, so I think I might pick some of these up today. Here's a shelf they had dedicated to My Hero Academia. As I said, it's not my favorite, but I don't dislike it. But they have some cool covers, so it's kind of cool to see this shelf. Then by the anime figures, they had Naruto, they had Uzumaki, Tomi, I think that's how you say it. And then they had some Demon Slayer, and they had this cool little Naruto plush. Oh, and also they had this Kakashi. And then some Dragon Ball. Alright, so we just got out of Books A Million. I have the bag right here with all the books. We're going to look at that when we get home, but let's just say we got a big haul today. I did not expect to spend this much, but found a good coupon. I'm going to look at this when we get home. Okay guys, so we're back home. I got the bag right here, and let's go ahead and see what I got. Okay, so for this haul, I actually did get a lot of stuff. compared to what I normally get, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing is A Girl on the Shore by Ennio Sano. I'm not even sure what this is. I thought it looked really cool. I like the art style look of it. I think it should be good though because it's Ennio Sano, but it might be kind of dark because that's kind of his writing style. But yeah, I'm excited to read this, and it's going to be cool going into it like blind. Okay, so the next book we have is Vinland Saga Book 1. So I think these are 2 or 3-in-1s. I'm not sure exactly which, but they're about 468 pages long, I think, is this one. But I did pick this one up. I've been wanting to get into Vinland Saga, so it's nice to finally have this one in the collection. Okay, and the last book is, go ahead and do this. We got Saints Young Men, Volume 1. I've been wanting to get into this series a lot because it looks pretty interesting. I think the premise of it is that it's Jesus and Buddha as teenagers, and they're living a normal life. So that's interesting to see. It's a satire book, so it's not like making fun of it, but it's comedy, so yeah, there's that. And the art, there's some of the art. As I said, I'm excited to get into all these. I'm probably going to read these pretty soon. Okay, so here's the final look at the haul we got today. I was lucky to get all of these. I'm excited to get into all of them. Like, I'm probably going to read these all within the next 2 weeks, so be prepared to hear about that in the reading log. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and stay up to date with the channel. I'm going to be posting more videos like this soon, and I hope you did enjoy it, so I'll see you next time.